think we've talked to you since the tournament. So just ultimately the decision to come back and help try to lead this team to the tournament again.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's good to see you guys. I'm excited for this year, and my decision to come back was really like a collective decision by me and my family and my teammates. I just felt like we had a good opportunity to get this done and go back to where we belong, the NCAA tournament. So.
When you know what they signed and had coming in, and obviously 3 really prominent freshmen, on one hand, that's, hey, great to have nice teammates. On the other, a really prominent freshman point guard coming in who's going to be taking some time too. So what did you think of Jackson before he got here, and what do you think of him now that you've been practicing with him?
He's a great kid, man. He's a competitive kid. He's going to definitely bring the best out of myself and our teammates, and he's been good so far. KJ's been great, like a great ball of energy. He's active. And Mookie, unfortunately, he hasn't been able to be healthy, but he's always loud and talking in practice, and he's always mentally sharp. So all 3 of our freshmen have done a good job of coming in and soaking up some knowledge as well. They're great learners, and I'm excited to have all 3 of them on board.
How different does this year feel for you going into it? You don't have Will in a really high usage role anymore, and ideally you guys won't have to deal with the injury struggles that you did at the start of last year. What has it been like for you kind of adapting to like maybe a new role within the system?
It hasn't been really difficult because my teammates have been really good about trusting me, and I've trusted them back, and it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in October. It's a year-long process, and we've done a good job collectively just picking up the slack for whoever left last year, and I think we'll be ready.
How do you go about improving on your 3-point shooting, which was already quite good, but how do you either keep it consistent or even bump it up a notch?
I'm in the gym every day in the morning before classes, trying to get some shots up. If I'm sore that day, I'll just shoot some free throws because I know that my jump shot is one of my best attributes, but I also need to I know it's off topic, but I need to get downhill more and focus on that. But to answer your question, just getting my work in the morning and just getting some extra work. That's what it's all about.
Dana said last year when you came back from injury, you just weren't all the way back yet just because of the injury. How much of a change is it just going to be healthy this season to start the year and showcase what you have? Because you were playing really good before you got hurt. Not that you didn't play good later.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But I feel like that was half our battle last season, which is like health in general. And so far this season, we've done a good job of seeing our trainers and just staying healthy. Practicing hard, so we know what it's like to play hard and practicing hard. So I think for me personally, like being healthy is just half the battle, and my teammates got to be healthy too. Everybody got to be healthy. So it's been good so far.
The quickness, the thing that was the hardest to come back for you?
Definitely. Just like elusiveness, quickness, kind of like also half my game, I would say. Like since I'm not the biggest guy out there, my quickness was definitely something that I needed to get back, and I had to be patient. And I'm still getting used to playing off the injury and stuff like that. So it's been good.
Do you have a number in your head that 3-point wise that you're hoping to hit this year shooting?
A number like of mix or percentage? Percentage. Anything above 40, honestly. I just want to be better than I was last season. That's what it's all about, like just being better than what you were before.
We've seen point guards here, whether it was Will or Peyton before him, play 40 minutes, 38 minutes. Do you feel like you have that in your tank to do that this season?
I think I will do whatever it'll take for this team to win, and I've tried to be in the best shape of my life this off season. I've really tried to do whatever I can do to be in the best shape, but it's all about the team, what the team needs. If the team needs me to play 25, 20, whatever it is, I'll do it. And I'm really embracing whatever role I'm going to have on this team.
You guys talked about what your goal is yet for this year? Like internally, we want to make the tournament. This is where we want to be.
Oh, we have, definitely. We literally have we wrote some of our goals on the board. Like we want to win the Pac-12 regular season championship, the tournament. Like we're not afraid of anything. We're not afraid to say that we have a good group and a together group that we can get those things done. And definitely winning the last Pac-12 championships is 2 of them. Going to the tournament and making a deep run is also another goal of ours. And I think is you shoot for the stars and you see what we can get.
We've heard a couple players now say that they'll do whatever it takes for this team to win. At times last year, it sounded like Dana was talking about the team and their buy-in. Where do you feel like this team is bought in right now?
I think just like our unselfishness as a group so far has been probably more advanced at this time around than it was last year. I think some of our guys just understand that together we're better than just one individual or two people. So defeat that just unselfishness,
Can you explain the value or the importance that Dante means to this team?
Hey, Dante's our guy, man. That's our guy. He's been here for longer than I think, longer than I can think, honestly. But that's our guy, and he's been great so far. I mean, he hasn't been practicing, but he's been a great leader for us, even last year and this year. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows the system. He leads by example as well. He's not just talking about it. He's really leading by example, and that's what I like about him. He'll never tell you anything that he wouldn't do himself. So that's what I like about him.
Dana says the numbers are just better when he's on the floor for you guys. What makes you guys a better team when he's playing for you?
Oh, first of all, every time he catches the ball, they double team him. So, right, like just off that specifically, he creates opportunities for the rest of us. And he's learned to embrace the double teams, and it's a good thing, for the team if they have two people guarding you. So, just that in general.
What do you think the identity is offensively, specifically, Key? Because with Dante in particular, I don't think you guys are going to be a 5-out team necessarily, though I'm sure you're capable of it. But what do you think it looks like when you have a big who's that talented, who led you in scoring before? Like, you guys need that, but again, you got a lot of shooters too.
I mean, we'll play inside out, honestly. Like, there's no problem. We don't have to play 5-out. Like, we don't have to play however other teams are playing out there. We're going to play how we want to play. We're going to get what we want to get. And if that's Dante on the block, hey, that's what it's going to be. I mean, he shoots around 60% from the field. Like, why wouldn't we give him the ball down there? And we have some good guards as well that can get downhill and make some plays. So I think 4-out, 1 in is good. And, schemes other teams throw at us, but yeah.
What ways do you think that you can kind of help mentor some of the young guys like Jackson and Mookie?
Just being consistent every day, like showing them that, like, to be not saying that I'm good or anything, but just be like relevant at this level, like consistent with how you eat, how you sleep, train, like working out every morning. Things like that, like just the little things, because these guys already have the talent. You have to teach them that. You just have to teach them the little things and take care of your body and all those types of things.
With so many guards on this team, do you foresee being like almost primarily in a ball handling role this year, or do you think you'll still play off the ball quite?
If that's primary ball handler, secondary, whatever it is, but I think I bring versatility to this team, and I think other people bring versatility as well. So I think everybody can put into the basket kind of like the same thing, because we do have a lot of guards, and I think all of our guards are good at shooting, et cetera, et cetera. So I think it'll be a good mix. Yeah, I mean, obviously Colorado every year. Circled on my calendar. I mean, you guys know why.
I can't even think of who's still there from when you were there.
Oh yeah, those guys are my guys. But when it's between the lines, it's competitive, and but yeah.
What's the excitement like for Monday?
I'm excited. I mean, we get to play basketball in Vegas. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? That's awesome, and it's our first game of the season. So.
With so many new faces, like the program, we're just excited to see who you guys are and what you guys will look like. Players too, with so many new guys on the team. Just
I'm not necessarily understanding your look like physically.
No, just as a team. Like,
how
do you guys play? Like, is there any excitement, or curiosity of like, or are we better than we think we
are? Worrying about other people like thinking of us. we're not really. I'm not worried about it. I don't take it, but we're just taking it day by day and just improving every day to get to that level. And obviously, I told y'all that it doesn't happen overnight. So we're gonna focus on practice tomorrow, and then we'll go from there.